Greetings, everyone, and welcome into the hourglass. Howdy. How are you guys feeling? We have a lot of movement. Some of my sensitives, I don't know if you guys have been feeling like you want your soul to like burst out of your body, like explosion. Did you guys sense that the earth heartbeat is at its peak? Like, it's not about just the solar flares and the solar downloads. Sometimes Mother Earth, her heartbeat spikes, and a lot of the sensitive, we get that, we feel dizzy. I know. Listen, how about I got knocked or licked in my head maybe 3 times for the month? Like, literally, I've been whiplashed. Last night I was trying to pull my crock pot from on the top shelf in my pantry, and I got a cheese cutter as a gift, but it was like in a small, like a slim box. It chopped me in my nose. Yeah, so my head right now is hurting the fuck out of me. I've been on Advil from last night. I'm getting plenty of liquids. I have my Shilin oil that I rub on me to kind of help with the pain. A lot of camphor. Ooh, so my sensitive, things may be falling on you. Just be careful. It's a big pull that's happening, and my sensitives feel it. A lot of dizziness. This could also be like you feel panicky, or a lot of pressure. Like, this frequency is like off the scales. And you know, as sensitive, we are the charts, right? We have round and round, cycles, triggers, and lesson. We have pop the question. So this could be someone that you were engaged with. Like, this is your fiance. Or this is someone that wants to be your fiance, or they want to ask you a very important question that could change the both of y'all's life, the trajectory of y'all's life. So that could be like, hey, move in with me, or do you see yourself rocking my last name? This could also be a very important question, like, do you still care about me? Is this over? And it's like, you know, some of you may be sitting back like, I don't know, Primo, because this feels like we about to start over or do over with the same nonsense, and I ain't with the shits. You know, Miss Vajayjay, she don't get wet from shit like that. So, you know, yeah, fuck that shit. What kind of cycle is this? The honeymoon cycle. So maybe this person loves beginnings. They hate middles, mids, and endings. So everything always starts over. It's like starting over, but it's no growth. I keep hearing that song, and we don't even talk no more. We ran out of words to say. Who sings that song? I want to look it up, but some of you could help me in the comment box. We have legal matters. So some of you may be checking out a divorcee, or this person was talking to you, and you could have been a part of their little cycle, their little pond. I feel like this person may have been divorced twice, and they wanted you to be a pond. I don't know why. Maybe this is somebody that's new to your job, or you just met them and you find out like, oh, well, the ink on your divorce papers are not even dry yet, buddy. You better calm down. But I feel like they try to put you in a pond's place, meaning they try to get the person they divorced really mad that they moved on. But some of you are not going for that. You know what it is. Some of you, when you look at these folks, you see no soul. Like, when you look into their eyes, it's like hollow. It's like no eyes or something. Somebody may be have a warrant for traffic tickets. We have warrants for child support. Some of you, this person is a new father again. Damn. Just when they got a little break, the kids are grown up, no more back to school clothes. There they go, fucking Pampers, buying Pampers again, and formula and shit. Bitches lying about how much shit costs. Spiritual. So this is a spiritual deal, or, you know, child support, whatever this is with a new child, a new infant, is part of somebody's spiritual awakening. Maybe this baby is somebody's karma. It's gonna put an end to their ego. So whatever ego, city boy type of shit they want on, that shit is about to go dark. All this chaos. Some of you were like, I think you dodge a bullet, because I'm getting that some of you, this person was divorced. They were backed up in child support. Maybe they were struggling to get their own place. Maybe they were looking for love in exchange for shelter. Some of you dodge a bullet. Yup. Oh, some of you dodge a karmic lesson. Kudos for you, babes. If they ain't clocking. Ooh. Yeah, some of you are such smarties. This person is spiraling a karmic lesson, child support. Somebody calling the laws. Somebody setting somebody up to get in depth with the laws. Close that cycle, baby. So we opened this reading today with cycles, triggers, what have you, right? Where is that card? I wish I could pull it up, right? Oh, there we go. Shit. It was sticking to my fingers there. So yeah, we opened the reading with round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. So that means this person, they went back into a karmic lesson. What a idiot. Yup. Right back in the hole. Right back to stressing. And you were like, I see what's happening here, and I'm going to choose to opt out. I feel like you were very polite with it, or you did it very subtly. Maybe you kind of showed this person that they lost access to you, and you close it out while they re-entered into a lesson. So we have lesson twice, we have cycles twice. Somebody was beating up that cat. That's what I heard, beating up a cat, or somebody literally beat somebody's fur baby. The fuck? Animal cruelty. That's not cool. Some of you may be unreadable. Your absence speak loud than your presence would have ever did if you have stick around with this person. They're like, you deal with it. I feel like if you stuck around with this person in this recurring, this recycled cycle, they would have been like, what are you bitching for? You signed up for it. Their attitude would have been like that. Well, if you don't like it, change it. Now you got to be in the provider spirit, because this person ain't doing nothing. Some of you had a baby by a liar. Somebody feeling like shit. They with somebody that ain't shit. Too late. Somebody may feel like it's too late. They're going to run to do some spells now. Somebody may be a natural witch. We may have strong, powerful, intuitive signs. Very powerful witches. I feel like these witches may be powered up off of intentions of pain, of revenge. So this is what's powering somebody's spell. So they don't have to be sitting twisting up some herbs or nothing like that with no candles. They could literally envision pain on someone and it strikes them. Somebody's very powerful in that way. Could be a heavy water sign. You may have heavy Piscean, Scorpio, or Cancer energy, where you feel violated. You think somebody they make your ego crash out, or they took advantage, they disrespect you. It's like you go into this meditation trance. You start to give them the stink eye, and before you know it, some kind of karmic shit happens to them. That's very witchy of you. So yeah, some of you may dodge the bullet. I feel like this person now watches readings about you. I feel like they're watching right now because they feeling like shit. This person is down bad spiritually, and you disappeared at the right time. Your guides wants you to know that you disappeared at the right time. Yeah, you should value yourself more than what this person has going on. They're on a carousel. You know what they say when you buy tickets to a circus? End up dancing with fucking clowns. Go ahead. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Leo season. Yeah, some of you are guarded. Some of you are guarded. We have 2 images here of the back turn. This person's stomach is ailing them. They sick because you turned your back. What is this? What's with this person? What did they expect? That love would have kept you entangled in this? I'm hearing love don't live here no more. And then I'm hearing Ike and Tina Turner. This is an Ike and Tina Turner deal. The fuck? Yeah. Some of you already learned from the past failures with this person. You learned by their ego crashing out on you. You learned by the chaos they brought, that they create, and blamed you for it. You understand that there's no compromising with this person. They refuse to compromise with you many of times. I don't know, I can Tina Turner, somebody may have had a lick in their head. See, this is a band-aid around the head part, and I was talking about things crashing on my head earlier. Yeah, some of you are hesitating. You were hesitating to turn your back, but you ultimately did. Why? Because you see this person hitting rock bottom and you were gaining strength. It's like you saw their demise. That's very witchy of you. Either that, or you have seen it before, possibly with yourself, or you've seen it happen to others. Some of you, you're really good learners. You're very teachable, so you could look at somebody's situation and be like, I ain't that kind of fool. Right? So you could have learned from people before you what not to put up with. Yeah. The time is right for something. Somebody wants you to turn around. Turn around. Yep. They want you to turn around. So they feel defeated and they need some kind of emotional support. A baby girl could be involved, or a young girl, maybe 7 to 10 is involved. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, water energy. Some of you are very witchy. You're naturally a witch. What? Regardless of your religion, boo, it's in you. And it could be the season you was born under. It could be the elemental alchemy within you. It could be in your bloodline. What? Somebody needs to put fresh water at their altar. That shit is murky. Keep your altars hydrated. Some of you may be enjoying drinky poos or your favorite beverage in the shade. You're so sexy in the shade. Every now and then at random times you feel this person spiraling. I don't know if this is a karmic for you, or this is a divine counterpart with a karmic lesson. I don't know, but it feels like you could sense this person sends you a lot of sorrow. I don't know if you're like their life jacket, or you're like their security blanket, or their ego is very dependent on the love that you have. You probably lift them up when they're feeling down, whatever, right? I feel like a lot of you are like hardened. It's like I'm looking at this chalice, but it's encased in a glass. I can't get to it. So it's like you're off limits, you're non-accessible, you're guarded, you're not easily fooled. Yet you want love though. You want love from this person. You may have helped this person with a lot of their legalities, or you help this person dodge their own bullets too. So maybe you're like someone that they listen to because they trust your love for them. I'm a homebody, so everything is homemade. Chariot. You canceled someone. Big fat X. and now they feel defeated. They're hitting rock bottom, and you left in the right time. They needed to go through this chaos because they need the ego death. If you're always there to cushion this person's fall, if you're always there to cushion this person's ego, if you're always there to enable their ego, they're not going to have a spiritual awakening, primos. This cycle is going to continue. I know it takes your absence for this person to get it, and it's such a cruel fucking joke. But it's like, that's what is prescribed here. That's what is called for. We feeling down. 9 of Wands with feeling like shit. This could be both of y'all, and you're handling it differently. So some power moves are being made even though somebody feels sick. This Queen of Cups. Ooh, some of you feel it very deeply in your heart. But guess what? This person wants your loving. They want your support. They need your love because it unlocks a part of them. Maybe this person is emotionally constipated, meaning they were programmed, they were groomed to suppress a lot of emotions. And you may be a safe place. You may be someone that they have come to realize have never hurt them when they were down. Is like, you never kicked this person while they were down. You know what I'm saying? Other people may have done that, took advantage of their emotions or used their emotions against them. I'm sensing that you didn't. You were in a very powerful position to do that with the Chariot, but you never did. Very witchy of you. Hey, could be crystals. Maybe you wear crystals. We have rose quartz close to the heart. We have obsidian with rose quartz. Could be a very balanced thing there. I know I'm rocking a lot of malachite, turquoise, and green aventurine, and that's like a lot of heart chakra. This, ooh, that felt heavy. So when I plucked it off the desk just now, it had like a pull to it. Interesting. I'm guessing that this is lapis lazuli. So this may be for the throat chakra. Yeah, that's why I did. Speaking from the heart. So maybe that's you. You speak from the heart. Your loving pep talks kind of like hype this person. They get up off the floor. Listen, fuck that shit. I hope this person is not using you as an emotional crutch. You know, they siphon all your emotional love for them, and you're nurturing, you're catering energy, and then they go back to the bullshit, the cycles. So the siphon, this better not be an emotional vampire you messing with. It better not be. That's why you left at the right time. Yup, 10 of Cups, Piscean energy. So the water energy that I call out before, this could be for y'all's, or this could be certain season, or it could just be that this is what you're evolved into. Yeah, a lot of harmony, a lot of balance, a lot of joy coming from the 10 of Cups. This person is trying to siphon that. It's like I'm seeing somebody trying to suck gas out of a gas tank through a hose. All they got to do is pull, suck like 2-3 times, and then the gas comes out. Someone could be doing that for wine. Somebody was fermenting some wine. I'm seeing the jug on top with the fermented berries, and then somebody putting the hose from that jug to the jug on the ground, and they suck, and the wine, the fermented wine, comes down into the empty jug. So that could be something that's happening. They want to siphon your joy energy, your joy frequency, so they could not feel so empty, or they could know or be reassured that this is not the end, even though you turned your back. Power moves are being made, babes. You're unsure about their motives. What the fuck? They're always unsure. They're going through something spiritual. You left at the right time. Your guides wants you to know you left at the right time. You try to mimic, you try to get on, you try to observe this person's hurt, their sorrows. Maybe that's all they were projecting on you, but you soaked it up. You did more than you could, babe. Ain't make no sense to be arguing with someone every day that you feel love for too. Scorpio with an air sign, Gemini. Arguing every day, arguing with the person they love every damn day. Karmic cycles over and over. We arguing about the same fuckery. I'm feeling like you don't recognize hurt feelings. Yep. Love to love you or love to hate you. Thin line between love and hate. Somebody's going to jail. They're going to go to court. And they're going to go to jail. And I feel like the reason why we have a King of Cups. So somebody knows how to emotionally. We have the Queen and the King of Cups. So somebody, it's like both people are hurt here. Both people want love. They want joy. They want happiness. But they go about doing it in a wrong way. Someone could be self-sabotaging because they're empty. They're never filled. They're always in the middle of something very emotionally dramatic. Cycles over and over with the same fucking people. It's just the same shit over and over. And it kind of distracted me from what I was going to say. Both people feeling like shit. Both people feeling down. Somebody's trying to root themselves in a very emotionally strong woman. Now that somebody's going through some shit, they need you. But when they want top of the ball, on top of that wheel, they have fun balancing without seeing you, without looking around for you. Now they in some shit, they wanna talk to you. Show them your dark side with the moon. It's a lot of secrets behind a struggle, behind a hardship that this person is going through. Some of you may have hid how hard this was for you to move on. I feel like this person brought out a lot of hidden or suppressed sexuality of you. So maybe you get wild. You have like this wild side with them and only them. It's like the same thing that makes you happy hurts you. So they're going through a struggle, mommy. And I think somebody's on the verge of being homeless and jailed. It's like all of a sudden everything is going down the fucking drain. Or it's like they're too grown. You should have already learned from this shit by now, prima. And you just keep repeating it. Who wants that? So we have some secret yearnings going on here with the moon. Even though you guys may not be talking, you guys may be out in the cold or feeling very cold about what's to come next with each other. Six of Cups. Somebody's very, very vulnerable at this time. We have the full moon coming up on the 9th in Leo season. So we have some very vulnerable energy. Somebody may be feeling like shit for their birthday. Kind of remembering good times. Or again, this is when you come into their mind. I'm getting MJ. Something about you, baby. It makes me want to give it to you. I think that's In the Closet. Was that song? Somebody may be in the closet. Somebody may be in the closet. Like literally. The past is repeating itself. Some of you turned your back at the right time. Go on, testify in the comment box. You did. You have a lot of bitter memories of them. You don't care to repeat anything because the bad outweigh the good. And you're not naive. Some of you already recovered from childhood issues. You know what the signs and the symptoms and the flags that are waving. You know what it is. We have yellow and red flags. We have black flags here at times. Deal breakers are the black flags. So it's like, you see that black flag waving and you just like, you ain't gonna have me sick with you, boo. And that could be sickness and illness here in the 5 of Pentacles. Love sick, spiritual sicknesses as well. This could also be spiritual attacks on you from this person's ego. They're very strong. Or you guys have a very strong karmic lesson to learn still. The dark night of the soul, and then we have the ego death. This is a long time coming. It has a lot to do with childhood abuse. Maybe what's going on in the media is kind of stirring that up. This could be around the time of birthdays. People may feel very unimportant here because of the shit that they created and is now going through. A lot of people are just like, you know what, fuck your birthday. This could be Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy. Ouchies. Yeah, y'all be doing too much. Y'all chased a lot of people from around you. Y'all pushed away a lot of good people from around you. So it's like those who were partying with you when you had it good, those who were fucking with you when you had it good, they no longer fucking with you. Everybody's like turning their backs on this Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Too much bad memories. And somebody's living in the past a lot, talking about the past, bringing up the past, who you was, what you were doing. Man, fuck all of that, old timer. We talking about now. We have Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Pentacles. Oh shit, the cycle is closed, mommy, and somebody's about to get rewarded. That's what you don't see coming. But listen, there's a few temptations here, and your childhood issues or your childhood past may trip you up. All that glitters is not motherfucking gold, and all gold don't fucking glitter. Checkmate. So something from the past is faded away, and somebody's spiraling about it. Okay, so I spoke about this in my first recording today, and it was talking about around this full moon, a lot of you have this decayed version of yourself that you need to clean up. Like you totally closed that gate, you totally closed that chapter, you threw away the book. Now it's time to clean up because you're attracting a gnat. Some of you are attracting flies to you. It's not what you think. That energetic body that's done with the bullshit, that's done with these cycles, it's dying out. That energetic body is decaying, it's dissolving, and the flies is attached, or it's attracted, it's picking up that debris. It's time to cleanse now. It's time to cleanse. Around the full moon, some extra money might be coming through. I'm hearing howl and dance with the moon. Some of you may feel homesick when you look at the full moon this time around. The ego's death. What attracts flies? Death and decay. So some of you, I'm getting that you may have been told that these are monitoring spirits. Some of you, that's the case. But for a lot of you, because of this ego dying, because of this closing of these cycles, and some of you have egos too. You know, you were very egotistical when it comes to these cycles too, thinking that you could outsmart the game, outsmart the program, the lesson. Like, it doesn't work that way, buff. And a lot of you are learning that you can't fix this person. So that old part of you, that way of thinking, it stinks. It's dying. It's attracting gnats and flies, whatever. Clean it up. Get creative. Go have reunions with things that you once wanted to do as a little person. This is your reward. Some of you may be reunited with someone after the full moon. That may brighten up your spirit as well. If you're still feeling like shit, it's going to help you mature and release the past and let go. Maybe this person senses that too. Yeah. Someone that's going to be safe enough to come around your home, or you come around their home. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups shows back up again from the last reading today. So this could be part 2, or this could be a totally different game here, but whatever. So after somebody's spiritual awakening, after they have resolved a childhood issue, they found the root of what this is with the Wheel of Fortune. They think a lot. They're in trouble right now. So this could be trouble with the courts, trouble with a case, trouble with a paternity test, a child coming from the past, wanting payments, whatever it is. All right. It has a lot. It's reflecting this person's past. It's like their childhood issues is showing up in kids or something too. But whatever that is, they're going to deal with it. I feel like they're going to be isolated in their home for a little while, or they're going to be somebody's going to be quietly rearranging their home. I also get that somebody's going to be quietly celebrating some wins. Hey, good for you. Ace of Pentacles. You may use extra money to buy stuff for your home or to buy stuff for your kids. I'm getting we have a Leo, Virgo, a lot of partying going on here. So something fades away from the past. Is like somebody's released to be more sensitive. Maybe somebody's understanding their telepathy, their intuition, or their gut instincts. What is this Knight of Cups talking about? Ever since you left. Ever since you left, this person is just thinking about all the love. How you were rocking with them through thick and thin. They may be also saying, man, it was always you. It was always you. But they couldn't see. They thought you were walking karma. Oh, shit. They thought you was coming to take their $177 away from them. Out of here, bruv. Yeah, they seen that they didn't love you right. They were too immature for you. But they missed the synergy. They missed the synergy. They may have also thought that you had unrealistic expectations on them. So they pushed you away. Now they see going through the Wheel of Fortune. Remember I told you they was on that wheel? When they were on that wheel, they were happily balancing, performing, not seeing you, not caring about where you were. All they could see is them on top of the wheel. That's all they cared about. Now that they fell off, shits, right? Because that was bound to happen. All the things that they couldn't say, they couldn't tell you, how those secrets pulled you guys apart, how they let other people pull them, or stand in the middle of you guys, getting in the way of the both of y'all. It's all secrets. There's something I haven't been completely honest about with you about. They may even tell you like, listen, it's too late. Yeah, I was gonna say they may tell you for what it's worth, how they never stopped loving you. And they know what they did. They seem to have all the right fucking words now. But you're like, no, you're out of time. Stopwatch. Stop clock. You're like, I'm not living in the past anymore. You're still interested though. I had a feeling. Ooh, queer. Yeah, somebody's in the closet. This person's identity is tied to a queer individual. So I don't know if they have somebody in their family or they're dealing with a situation is very sensitive. They have to be very sensitive, almost like a baby voice when they speak into this person. This person could be gay. So it could be a relative. It could be a child that they're trying to support. But it's a karmic lesson. They could also have a baby with somebody that's bisexual and they're embarrassed. Could have been like paternity tests for 2 or more men about who this baby was for, and it turns out to be theirs. Maybe they were in denial. They were hoping that they could have stayed in the dark about it. Some secrets about to come out. So it's like whatever that is with the paternity, it triggers someone with their own childhood issues. So that could be, a guy who's fairly young, or they want to see themselves as young at heart, whatever, forever young, whatever, or they kind of let their looks go to the head with the Knight of Cups. Is like this paternity thing kind of triggered them to feel how they felt when their own biological father may have claimed them, but they were neglecting them a lot. So they may think about that, how they don't want to do that to this child. So I guess whether or not this child is theirs, I don't think they're gonna like completely remove themselves out of that child's life. It just helps them to deal, or it helps them to soothe with a neglectful parent. It was their biological parent, but they were very neglectful. It's like they're very tender-hearted about that, and they may choose to adopt, or they may still choose to include this child as family, or be very protective and supportive to this child that may not be theirs. What a loser. I forgot my wallet. Some of you are going to ghost this person because it's like, where do you fit in? They feel like you ghost them, or they're getting ready to ghost someone. I'm seeing like deleted pictures. Somebody may be deleting their pictures on their profile. They're getting ready to go dark, rogue. This person is a loser. I feel like they help people that use them, and it's like all they are left with is crumbs to give you. It's like, what are you doing? You don't even care for these people, but you're trying to show up for them. And when it comes to people that you love, you don't have anything to offer but crumbs and unrequited love. What is the deal here? Ooh, shit. So some of you, what you don't know with the Secret and the Moon card, they may have been experimenting with some gay shit, and somebody has that on them. I don't know. I'm hearing that they give oral to a guy, and this person knows what they did, and it's like a secret to everybody, but these two know. I don't know if it was like a long time friend. This could be like high school lovers that grew up together, or college lovers, and it's like maybe this lover was very kinky and turned your person out. Like they have that sexual attachment like that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't like so crazy as sucking off another dude, but it feels like maybe, I don't know, maybe this old time lover, maybe this long time lover, because it's someone that, I don't know, been with them when they were like nothing. I'm thinking like high school, college. They've been through some shit right here. I feel like maybe this person, like, I don't know what you call rimming, but their tongue been all in their booty hole, and maybe they thought that was gay at first until they did it, and it's like, oh my god, I don't want people to know I did that. So it's like that little secret, but it's still like leverage. It's like, yeah, I remember that night when we got all drunk and you let me lick your ass out, and they're like, don't tell anybody that sounds fucking gay, you know. So maybe they have like that little leverage on them. Like, you don't know what be binding people together. We have balance and we have perfect match. So I know they know that you don't feel well. They know that they broke the trust with you also, and it's like they want to look for balance because they feel like you guys are perfect. You complement each other. You're made for each other. This is how this person feels, but it's like, I don't know what to do to balance this out. This person has a long way to go too, Prima. They have a long way to go. They have many dark nights of the soul to complete. You see that Ace of Pentacles there? They have many cycles to close. They have many ego death that they have to like implement and study and learn from. They have many dark nights of the soul to complete. Like, they're really backed up. They're really, really backed up. They have a spiritual illness, and it alerts you because the way how they treat themselves, the cycles that they get back into, the things that they're doing, you could tell that this person has a lot of incomplete karmic lessons. And I feel like this person hasn't even triggered the inner killer in them. So how could they protect you? Like, they haven't met the inner killer within them, meaning like they don't have like this protective frame. When a man meets his inner killer, he craves feminine to protect. He craves the feminine energy protect, unless they're protecting a little girl child, or they're protecting their nieces or the women in their family. But it's like they're really disconnected from a stable aggression. They're disconnected from their power. Their power is repressed. And I feel like if you try to stick with this person, even if you fall back into this cycle, they're going to resent you. They're going to be passive. They're going to randomly explode and blame you for shit. And it's because they haven't faced this inner killer. They need to kill their ego. They need to be able to be this warrior to go through the dark night of the soul, to battle whatever is lurking in the darkness in their subconsciousness. So if they don't know, if they don't have the capacity to destroy what's not benefiting for them, how could they choose to channel that for you? How could they choose to be a protector for you? They haven't stepped into their protector's archetype yet. This is why this spiritual card came up. This is why you're being made to turn your back. You're not made to go through this primal strength. He is. Let them deal with this family situation. If you have a family with them, I think you need to just accept the efforts that this person tries to put in, if they do. And if they don't, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Ace of Pentacles in here. Sooner or later, the back payment, the back pay is going to come your way. That's how I'm going to leave it. I'm hearing future babies. Fight for your future baby. And that's by you gaining your power. You reinstating your authority over this person. If you're co-parenting, if you're having a child with this person and you would love for them to be a co-parent, or you want them to provide, do what you gotta do for you. Don't focus so much on this person, because you were made to leave right on time. Whenever you left, it was right on schedule. You did the right thing. All right? But I'm telling you, if you decide to jump back into a cycle with this person, let's say you spiral for whatever reason, you crack, because sometimes you don't see that coming and you fall right back into the cycle, the Ace of Pentacles comes back up again. You're quicker this time. You have more wisdom this time. You see the patterns clearly this time. So you're going to be quicker to clock it. Some of you, this person may want to come over. They could find out that you're there with a date. Yeah. They're going to feel like you're the one with secrets now. Because they're going to feel like, oh, you out here swiping right? You out here putting yourself out there to meet other people. Baby. The world don't stop making other people. God didn't stop making other people when he made you. You know what I'm saying? I said the world. Yup, you're going to be hooking up with someone else. Laughing. This person going to make you laugh. You're going to feel ready, because this is a different synergy. So they may even witness you. I'm hearing like you're going to have like this smile that they remember. You have the smile that you had when you first met them. They're going to see that. That's going to hit hard. So your absence is more powerful than your presence would have. It's like your absence is the greatest impact for this person, for everybody involved. But I think your presence would have really mucked things up. Yeah, this person may result into spell work to get you back. They're not above that. They're not above putting spell work on you. And they may tell you. They may be so arrogant about it and tell you that that's what they did. And they do it out of arrogance, because I'm hearing, no, he or she still love me while they cooking this shit up. It could be a candle magic trick. Because now they're getting into the spirit. So they're going to be traveling on the roads that you already travel. So they're going to be exposed to different things that their ego may try to grab onto to keep control. And sometimes people's egos grab onto spell work to have control. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, you're going to rise up. You're going to clock it pretty quick if you do cave and fall into that cycle with this person. But you're going to clock it. And you're going to be ready this time to fully close that cycle and move on. Yeah, so it's good things going on. Boy, they wish that they could hear you laughing. They could hear your laughter. Maybe they have little recordings. They go back to hear it. And you know, people sometimes do shit like that, even though they're choosing to do different things. They embarrass you, they hurt you. They may hold on to things about you so they could cope, so they could keep going on too, because in a lot of ways you brought a lot of emotional support or some kind of escapism. You kind of lessen the blow from their reality. So of course their ego is going to hold on to stuff like that. Very nostalgic energy, sentimental energy, especially this pairing right here. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let's go into the fortune cookie jar. I've been failing to use this for a very long time, but here we go. We here now. Yeah, whatever. Follow the advice of your heart. There can be no existence of evil as a force to the healthy-minded individual. Your adventure could lead to happiness. Anything is possible with a willing heart. Sometimes in life, you just have to play hardball. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As long as you did, thank you so much for the support. Jump down in the description box below if you want to hit that love jar. Simply like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Comment is just as sweet. And I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Ciao.